Greeting once again, this is the Timix, and we're playing more Frostpunk, a new home standard main campaign, hard difficulty, and picking every noble option that we can find. That has already cost us one scouting expedition to the polar bears. We unfortunately made people unhappy, I believe, by disassembling the automaton, but it's going to be better in the long run because we're going to get that coal with two steam cores that are going to feed our coal mining operation. That's going to be important. Okay. Of course, we could always use the coal thumpers, but I feel that that's not the best use of what we're trying to do. So let's get on with this and see what we've got going on today, the 12th. I'm ready to take on the day. God bless our captain. I'd follow him anywhere, even if I complain a little bit. Okay. I do feel our coal is slightly declining now. Just combination of the cold weather, all the heaters that we've got to run. So, and these should actually be on. So we should be running even more heaters. Okay, and that, of course, that's just for another day. Alright, yeah, down to 130 on the ration, so I think I definitely want to stick with the 5 hunters. We're not boosting it up too high. We're just gaining a little bit. So we're going to focus for sure. Don't have very many workers. Okay, we're going to focus on that. We can have engineers in the steelworks. And of course we want them in our research buildings. Let's not forget that. And throw some in there as well. Okay, let's see who's ready to come back. Nope. And no. And no, you're going to be a while. Not you either. That one's about ready. So yeah, the hunter's definitely taking their time to come back, and 75 out of 91 workers going out every night. We're definitely not swimming in extra workers at the moment. Come on. And scouts have reached the crash site just as we finish this, and we start the workday. Let's pull them out. Get them over here. That's almost gone. And yeah, those are gonna be gone today. One engineer wanting to go eat. Still the five ill engineers. And I definitely want. 5 of them are sick. Let's go with 4 and 6. Yep. Okay. It's going to get our steel in, and then we'll gradually work up some of the sawmills as people come back. Almost here. Almost here. And those are the ones that are not, so. Okay. See what our scouts have to say. They are at the crash site, where our expedition was split up when our vehicles crashed during a snowstorm. Some of our precious supplies should be found here. Wood and raw food. Fate of the forgotten. There is plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth before They died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. Ugh. That's just terrible. 146 more wood and 34 food. Interesting. So 34 raw food, but 146 wood will boost our current supplies even more. So yeah, let's go ahead and take those. And we didn't find anything else, so we may have just pretty much exhausted everywhere we can go in this direction. So there's nothing for that but to go back to the city. Yep, empty hulls of our vehicles that crashed during a blizzard. We've already salvaged everything of value from them. Okay. Let's move on with our workday. I think this sawmill over here was top priority. One of those coal piles has now been depleted. Let's pull them back in. And yeah, honestly, I just want to run those two bigger sawmills for right now. As soon as we get everybody hopefully fed that's going to those, maybe we can get that done a little quicker than yesterday. Then I want to move on to other things like the coal mine. Wait, we've got somebody waiting? I thought I sent you back to the city. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Alright, coal mining has been researched. We can now build coal mines to extract the coal. And I think it's definitely time now to move over here to the bunkhouse. Because I'd like to, during the next warmish period, I'd like to do a whole bunch of improving housing situations. Although I need, you know, I'm going to switch that up. I'm going to do the medical post upgrade. Because in order to improve the housing, I need somewhere to build spare housing, and we need to get the range boost before that. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that I don't particularly need immediately, so it's just which one we pick is not even that important, it doesn't seem. Okay, a little over an hour till that scout arrives. And they've returned to the city with 88 steel and 2 steam cores. And look at all the steel we have now. We've got a ton of it. Let's send them back out. And do we want to go to the large convoy first? Or the weather station? I think we definitely want to go to the convoy. See what's going on with those people. Hopefully we can get there in time to help them. Then the other one can probably go to the other place. And we pretty much got everything covered that we can see at the moment. But this map stretches quite a bit, so I've got a feeling there's more out there. And if everybody would go eat, that would be great. And our coal one, I think I want to switch. That's wood. That's wood. And let's go and change that one up to steel, which is getting a little bit low. Oh, now we're done with the cookhouse too. Didn't see that. Pull those engineers out. We really did almost max that out. Okay. So won't be able to use it today, but we're definitely going to want to get the coal mines rolling. Let's see what they cost. 25 wood, 10 steel, 1 steam core. Okay. And I don't see any reason not to just build 2. And then, yeah, we're going to want to connect the street up. We'll do that after closing business. But build 2, and then we've got 1 steam core still remaining for whatever we might need it for. And I just want to see how things roll, how quickly we save up, especially once this is gone, because it's almost gone now. They're going to wrap this up real quickly tomorrow. So, we'll see how that works for us. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope our scouts find them during their expeditions. And the medical post upgrade is now researched. That was fast. Coal pile and gathering post finished. So I thought that was going to wait, but no, that finished today too. Okay, go ahead and get that set. And we're gonna want to get, I want to get the range and then the bunkhouse. And then I also want to get the depot upgrade. The question is, you know, in what order? And I think I can afford to do the range and then the bunkhouse now. Because we're going to want lots of, you know, if I have to spend some more on getting more resource depots, I'm okay with that. We're going to want to be building a lot of those anyway, I'm sure, down the road. So, yeah, I think I want to get that set of stuff done. And then, after that, I'll probably move up to drafting machines and whatever is in tier 2. So, range upgrade next. Actually, though, I don't want to dismantle that. let's cancel that, because I want, like, eventually I may want to do I want to have this stay in place so I could possibly do a coal thumping operation there. So might as well just leave that building in place. We're not going to use it, but it'll still be there. Okay. Closing time.
The shift is ending.
And we've got not much time until we see all that food coming in. I never took the workers out of that hut. Oops. Okay, so let's and the food, we're doing fine on the food, especially with all the stuff that's come in. I don't want it to go down too fast either, is the thing. And the other thing is, I don't have to cook it all. We've got plenty of people to do the things that we're doing during the day. I've got to pull everybody out here. Let's do this sensibly. But I don't need... There's no law saying I have to cook it all. I can just cook some of it or leave it as raw food or whatever. So I don't see any huge reason to cut back a lot. I'm just going to send out 4 hunting parties instead of 5. And, you know, whatever we don't need to cook, we won't cook. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's fill up that one. Everybody. Oh, we've got some building people. Well, let's pause these. Okay, that one's full. Okay. I definitely want to add a couple more resource depots. Well, it's going to warm up tomorrow, so how many do I really need? I'd like to have one more for coal, just in case. That's the only one I think I really need. Let's just build one. And adding one more a night when it's this kind of temperature outside, I think is a solid plan. Oh, I don't even have everybody assigned. Teehee. Okay. Yeah, I really messed up in pulling all the employees out here. I'm making things more difficult on myself by doing that. That should handle it now. We've got, you're eating. Resource depot. You're still going to eat. Got the 2 coal mines being built. And yeah, there's nothing else I need tonight. So time for tent spam. Really? How many do I have to build? There we go. It was that 5th one. Now we move onward. before I do that, actually, need to reactivate the coal mine jobs. And I gotta put some streets over there. Just continue this artery right up in here. There we go. And of course, before it was like, oh, we must conserve every bit of wood, and I still want to do it efficiently, but I have so much wood now. It's like, no, please, let me use up some of that wood. Scouts have arrived, another 146 wood and 34 raw food. So we're up over 700 wood. And let's send them out. Of course, the only other place that I can send them is Weather Station. 1 day, 22 hours to arrive. So, yeah. Tomorrow is just going to be a big traveling day for the scouts, but after they get there, should unlock more things for us. And there is our coal mines in place. Very nice indeed. Sick count, we are at 4, which is looking pretty good. Down to 1 now. Back up to 2, so we're coming in and coming out. We have 1 engineer. And now a worker. Florence Wyndham added to it. Now an engineer added to it. Got more coming. Oh dear. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to go back to running 2 medical posts. But it happens in this weather. I'll set that up as a coal depot there. 8. We're gonna get 9, 10. Yuck. I don't like double-digit sick people. I really don't. How many of each do we have? 4 engineers and a kid. 8 engineers, a child, and a worker. So with 10 of them work, at least 41 engineers. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm glad we have a pretty high number of engineers because we're going to need them all now. Also, probably a good thing we got that medical post upgrade. Saved us a couple hours a day on that recovery. Okay. Well, that was day 12. It's about to warm up again. Basically, we are swimming in supplies, waiting for the scouts to come back and do their thing, and gradually working our way to a bigger and more secure area here. So, that's where we're at. Be back soon with day 13. Until then, thanks for